So what's the Rock Club Foundation? I just had to make this video because this just seemed really crazy to me. They say, all right, right next door to this gas station is $2.89, which is a great price, right? But if you go literally right next door, you see like zoom in. Let me zoom. To the gas station up there. That's literally almost $1 more expensive. It's literally exactly 90 cents more expensive. 3.89, and this is 3.79. This is 3.89. So it's 90 cents more expensive, right? So yeah, it's way up there. It's and look, there's literally more people. That gas station, literally, this gas station have what, 3 cars, including me. 2 cars maybe, including me. I guarantee that gas station up there, more people on it. What do you want to bet that gas station up the street have more people? So this gas station right here. Let me zoom in on it. Yep. I'm going to have to walk over there. Have more people at it. You know why? Why do you think they have more people at the gas station with more gas? Because people don't care. People don't look. I mean, it's $1 a gallon. I mean, what, you have a 10-gallon tank, you save almost $10 on filling up your tank. I mean, driving literally, it's like right next door to each other, pretty much. I mean, like, it's like, I mean, not right next door, but maybe a block apart, maybe. But in a car, that's nothing, you know? Same side of the street and everything, man, you know? You know? At first, I'm like driving by, like, did they get the price of gas wrong? And I'm like, no, the one next door. So there's 2 cars over here, and I'm gonna get back over here on the sidewalk so I'm safe. You're not walking on the median in the trees and stuff, tripping over bushes. But I just want to like show you the difference in the gas. This is so crazy. Use Google Maps. That's what the whole trick is. Google Maps. On Google Maps, they give you all the prices of all the gas stations. I mean, you can download this program also called Gas Buddy. They give you more gas station and you can filter it by like lowest price. But I mean, I used to think that I don't think it really mattered that much back in the old days because gas prices are like governmentally thing. But now gas prices could like literally fluctuate. You know, literally entire dollar. Look, it's 79. Yeah, 79. So this is 3.79. That is 2.89. So this right here is $1, almost $1 more expensive. Exactly 90 cents. 90 cents. That's like $1 a gallon. I mean, what, if you have a 20-gallon tank, that will fucking save you $20. You know? On gas. I mean, this is so freaking crazy. Like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. I mean, people don't care. Look, I want to show you. Look, this gas station is so busy, people can't even pull in. The people can't even pull in. Look, there's a line coming out of the gas station to get gas 90 cents more expensive than the person down the street. Literally a line going into the gas station. There's literally a line going into the gas station to get at 90 cents more expensive for gas. There's literally a line going into the gas station to get gas 90 cents more expensive. There's literally can I say anything more? Alright, I don't know what it is, but like, there's literally a line going into the gas station. There's literally the whole gas station full of the people out in traffic trying to get into the gas station. Trying to get in this gas station. And it's 90 cents more expensive per gallon. And there's literally a line going into the gas station. I mean, this is crazy. And yeah, well, I know it's one of the most expensive people. But maybe people just don't care about the price of gas. I think that's what it is. People just don't care because people making that money, you know. People making that money, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to cut, you know, but you can save so much money. I can't believe there's a line going into this 390 gas station. So yeah, 379, and there's like hardly anybody at this freaking other gas station. I'm like, what the hell? What the heck? Like, really? You want to pay? You want to pay? Yeah, there's Bank of America. There's all these people that get no money robbed, given to the oil companies. Yep, there's Bank of America. Stop giving your money to the oil companies. Stop giving your money to the oil companies. Oil companies are going bankrupt anyways, man. We quit funding the oil companies. They're going bankrupt. They're going bankrupt anyways. There is in the next less than the next decade, electric cars or methane power cars or natural gas or some other type of fuel. You know, gasoline is on the way out. And then we got these banks right here. Bank of America's talking to you. Yeah. It's giving money to the oil companies in order to keep them afloat. You know, because they need our money. They need to steal our money out of our bank accounts. You know, and the banks are thinking that they're going to get paid back, so it's okay. They're going to let them take our money. But then when the oil company is not able to pay us back because the oil, you know, the oil is a dying economy, then they think that, like, you know, and then they find for another bailout from the government, you know, because they give all. Yeah, so I was just saying Bank of America is stealing all our money, right? Bank of America, all the big bank oil companies steal our money, loaning it to the oil companies, thinking the oil companies are going to pay us back, but they ain't going to pay us back because the oil companies are going bankrupt, and that's why they need the loans, because oil companies are losing money. So trying to find that oil, trying to, you know, build pipelines, build fracking stations and shit that is going to be destroying our planet even faster. So yeah, I'm thinking about going showing up at the bank towers here in San Francisco later on and doing a protest. I don't know what you guys think about that. I got to see, the screen just went dark. I got to charge my phone, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. You know, it's crazy that I'm spending half of my money on gasoline, other half of my money on food, and the other half of my money on bills and expenses. But that's what you call surviving on a freaking. All right. Well, you want to go give them $10 or $20?
Sure.
Might as well give them $20 since we out here.
Sure, I'll get out
At
my
a cheaper gas station in town.
Cash App card. Uh-oh.
So we over here at the. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The phone battery almost died, but I just want to make this phone video quick. But I'm back in my car plugged in. So yeah. So it's just got done telling people about. I'm sorry I got disconnected again. My phone battery is dead. I didn't realize how fast my battery dies sometimes. Got it plugged in now. So yeah, I was saying earlier about how Bank of America and big banks are like, yeah, that, you know, exactly. They're giving us bad. We paid all this money for gas, and now all they're giving us is bad air quality. You know, eventually, you know, people realizing that gasoline is like old technology. The prehistoric technology. We are going to be running our vehicles off of natural gas, electricity, other fuels. Tesla is working on trying to fit out more environmental way to do harder things like lithium and everything else. You know, in the future we all, I mean, literally. But I'm trying to finish my thought about the Oreo company. So you know, yeah. I keep dying. My phone keeps dying, but I'm back. So but we're gonna have electric vehicles. We're gonna have electric vehicles in not too long, and the oil companies know it. The oil companies know that they're on the way out, and what they're doing is that, you know, they taking out loans for all the money. They taking out loans from the bank, right? Because they're already losing money, right? And they're still trying to build the pipelines and build the infrastructure up in order to make oil more accessible. But we don't need more accessible oil. You know, they might as well not take their loans out, not build any more pipelines, because they know that in like 10 years we ain't going to have no need for that type of thing no more. Because we ain't going to be using oil. What they need to do is to save as much money as they can. Stop taking money from our banks. Stop taking loans out to try to improve try to build up oil infrastructure, because that doesn't make sense. Why the banks have to like give them loans and stuff. Like, well, you think they have plenty enough money? No, the oil companies are going bankrupt, and they need money from the loans just to keep going and to build more infrastructure. They don't need to build more infrastructure, people. We need to take our money out of the big banks and put it into make our own investments, make our own decisions on where we need to put our money in, invest some money in the stock market ourselves, invest some money in maybe Bitcoin or other companies, and make our own decisions on where we need to put our money. Would it? You know? Yeah, I mean, why do they keep... Yeah, exactly. By us taking money out of the oil company, we put a stop to oil pipelines. You know, all these people protesting the oil pipelines and stuff, what they need to do is go protest the banks. Because if people stop using the banks, that's what I'm going to do. Going to go down to the bank and get on the news and say, we need to quit doing this. Quit putting our money into the banks and make a decision where our money go. Because what happens when you put your money in the bank, we take the money that you have sitting there in the bank and loan it to somebody else, right? And then they loan it to somebody else, and they make a decision what they're going to invest. And they invest your money for you, but then they take the profit from the investment, and that's how banks make their money. Banks, you know, don't make their money off of fees and shit. They still charge you fees and crap, but they also, yeah, and one day I'll be driving an electric car, but I mean, I'm not there yet. Gas cars are still cheaper than buying a new electric car, you know. But here soon there's gonna be a ton of way. You watch, Tesla gonna come up with that $20,000 car, and my payment, and I can buy a car for like $200 a month for cheaper, you know. It'd be cheaper than what I paid on gas to buy the car, and then I can, you know, you watch. It's gonna be cheaper to want an electric vehicle in 2 years. I want to be driving me a brand new Tesla Model A or Auto, you know, something like that, Model 2. You know, to $20,000 electric vehicle. You know, Ford got an electric car too, man. Maybe Ford would come out with an electric car. And a lot of people saying that Ford is not talking about electric vehicles because they don't want to give the secrets out on the table. They don't want to give the secrets away to the customers, thinking that they're gonna have, because once everybody realizes electric vehicles are the future, then they ain't gonna buy the gasoline vehicles. So they want to keep the hush until they got it on the table. I think that's what their plan is. They're gonna keep the electric vehicles hush until until they come out with it. They're not gonna even talk about, what they're doing. So I think Ford is coming out with electric vehicles. you know, electric vehicle companies, and they're gonna be cheaper than Teslas. You know, they're gonna be, you know, because Tesla is kind of like this high-end electric vehicle, so they're gonna come out with cheaper. Other companies, also think they're Chinese company, like NIO. I talked to some guy yesterday, had a NIO shirt that had like the 5-year plan with the stocks going up. And you know, they're Chinese companies. So the Chinese companies, there's all these Chinese car manufacturers that's building these really cheap electric vehicles that are funny looking little small things. And those little electric cars are great because they're so small you can plug them in a little house power outlet, and you can still charge them up in a, you know, pretty quickly, and they don't take that much electricity, you know, because they're so small. And you know, Tesla is the best electric car company out there. I don't think they're the only electric car company out there, but they're definitely the biggest and the strongest, and they're definitely the biggest car manufacturer there is. That's what's so crazy about Tesla, is that they're literally the biggest car company on the planet right now, and heading to the biggest company ever, because not only they are a car company, but they're an energy company. You know, they're not only providing the car, but they also providing the electricity for the vehicle. And the energy sector is bigger than the automotive sector, for sure. So once they put the oil companies out of business, then they're going to be even bigger. Biggest ain't always the best. I mean, exactly. The biggest is not always the best. They're going to have funny little electric cars, you know, that are really beautiful. And maybe some people doesn't even need a car, per se, you know. There's electric bicycles, there's e-scooters, there is...
yeah, e-scooters. That'd be really cool to use an e-scooter to, like, go to a job or something.
Yeah, you can just, you know, we don't have to have cars. Everybody don't have to have a car. You can... You know, Segways, all these other electrical mobility devices, you know, that are, you know, might be even better than a car, you know, to get around a big city. So, alright, well, what do you think about me protesting the banks? You think that would be good? I think that would be really good for my YouTube channel and my thing, is you do that. Oh, well, let's get going, Michelle. I gotta get going. You.
Okay, let me throw this stuff away.
Okay, and then
and then I don't know if I can glue this with my glue. I could try.
Oh, and hey, if you guys become a member, I give you guys a link to my member-only Discord. Right now we closed the Discord for new people because of issues we had, and I want to turn it on just for members. So if you join our member group, you get access to our Discord, you get access to you get access to come with suggestions. Like yesterday I made a cereal review, breakfast review. And Wiki, if you're a YouTuber, I will make you a big nice red play button with your name on it. So any YouTubers out there that want to join Discord, I sponsor your channel. So Wiki, I think you should become a member, because then you get a big play button with your name on it on the side of it. You think I should do no protesting, man? Well, alright, well, my phone's battery is low, so I gotta get off here. Alright.